to our episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at the Season 4 sneak peek for Stranger Things Season 4. Like I said already.
Stranger Things 4.
Whatever it's called. So,
but this is
this is technically... Technically...
Like the third?
No, wait.
Or fourth?
Technically, the fourth teaser we've gotten for the new season.
Yeah.
Of course, as we already know, this is pretty much delayed till next year.
Yeah.
Which is you don't have to watch this to know that. There's already been speculation due to the pandemic that production's been slow.
Yeah.
We've been teases from the cast about what's to happen in this.
Yeah.
Ranging from finding out more about Hopper's past to this being one of the more scarier seasons to this being one of the more adventurous seasons.
Yeah.
Some of the actors we've gotten to do some interesting things.
Oh, yeah.
I know the chick that plays Max showed up in part 2 of the Fear Street film.
Yes, she is in those.
She did good. Kale MacLachlan plays. He was in Conquer Cowboy with Idris Elba. Phil Wolfhard did a couple horror films, and he's gonna be starting.
They all did good. They all did picture work.
Oh, sorry. I'm getting to the point. My point is, it shows you how far to come.
Yeah.
Since
but this is our first time we're getting actual full on. From what they are stating, footage for a brief tease into the new season.
Now I know it's a very short sneak peek. That's what I'm talking about right now. It's because
I know, but sometimes we should just jump right into it and then talk.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean,
that's my.
No, you're right.
Yeah, let's just dive into this real quick, and then we're gonna talk a whole bunch afterwards. Sorry about that. But let's dive into this real quick for the Stranger Things 4 sneak peek. So here we go.
You're listening. Holy mother.
Something's coming. It is almost here.
Ooh, that's new footage.
Almost here. There we go.
Hopper with a flamethrower.
Yep.
Yeah,
so it's near the end. It was.
Do you want to try super slow mo the second half?
There's no way I can super slow mo this.
You want me to try? While you talk?
Well, no, I can do it. You could.
Not much to say on the little bits we got. Honestly, it was 3/4 of this trailer sneak peek was just giant recap of what's gone on in the first 3 seasons, which we already know a lot's gone on in the first 3 seasons. Will got sent to the Upside Down thanks to a special girl named Eleven, who they call Elle. They were able to save him. Season 2 was pretty much dealing with the ramifications of what he will encounter there. They dealt with it for the most part, which led into Season 3, which showed how much they were growing up and growing apart more or less, but eventually they stopped the bad guys and they stopped the mind flare. Yeah. But appears to be at the cost of Elle's telekinetic abilities. So as for Season 4, we already know based on 2 of the teasers we've gotten, we will focus on obviously Hopper being alive after the events of the Season 3 finale.
Yeah.
Hopper being alive after events of Season 3 finale, being captured by the Russians. We already know that. That's obvious how they confirmed that in the second teaser.
Yeah, where we see him in Russia somehow with other prisoners and stuff like that.
We see that, of course. The more recent promo teasers we've gotten seem to hint that we're gonna find out more about the Rainbow Room and the other children that were experiments on inside from 11.
They did bring that up in the second season when we saw the one other
who could create illusions with her mind.
Yeah, and also the return of the Doctor. Pretty much her was a father or something like that.
Yeah, even though he died, right?
I thought did he die?
I'm not sure.
He probably did die, but maybe I think when we mean return. I think when we mean return, probably just more flashback return, where you can see more of him. That's what I think.
Perhaps we already know. Will's family has moved to Maine. we know this show likes to do nods, and they're moving to Maine.
Yeah.
And we know the one offer of everything.
This is gonna be like this is the first season where we're not gonna be in Hawkins that we know of so far.
I think they said primarily in Hawkins. I think Hawkins is going to be brought up, but it's gonna. It looks like it may focus on primarily in them in Maine.
Yeah, it's probably focusing on things in Maine, but it's like we're still gonna go back and forth because of probably maybe flashbacks in Hawkins. Who knows, from stuff like that. Like you said, when we bring up more of Hopper's past, maybe bring up some stuff with Hawkins, and all that sort of thing.
Well, I wonder if we'll see Dustin's love interest we met in the season 3 finale, which I know people weren't fans of it, but I really did enjoy.
It was one of the it was a nod, subtle. It was cool. It was one of those random moments where it's like, okay, calm down. Okay.
Based on the snippets we got, so we got 11 being taken by what looks like government agents.
Yeah.
Being held by government agents.
Looks like government agents. That's what it seems like.
One shot, we see all of them together in like a spooky looking house.
Yeah, all of them. Even like the sister.
You saw a couple of the new characters as well.
Yeah. Well,
there's a couple of the new characters they introduced.
Yeah.
As well. Shit, what else?
I think they said isn't this taking place like in the early '90s this time around? I don't know how many years. I don't remember what they said. The time
let me
period.
see.
Because then when the last, I'm trying to remember when the last two. They were kind of within the same year in a way, from for like at least the time period they had, I believe.
I do remember.
Yeah, I know. And there's Hopper with the flamethrower and interesting jacket.
Well, remember he
was in Russia.
It looks like he may or may not trying to escape.
Probably.
And is encountering, of course, stuff from the Upside Down, which we already know. It does seem like, which they haven't shown yet, it does kind of hint that
we'll probably see how he was in the Upside Down and how he eventually got out of it, to where we saw him at the end, kind of at the end, where like the American in the prison,
Because so we know season 3 was summer. I don't remember when. It doesn't say here when season 4 takes place. I'm assuming they're gonna let it stretch out a bit for the characters to actually legit grow up.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming it's probably gonna be spring the next year. It's probably only like a few months later, after close to like half a year later since the events of the season 3.
Even from the shots we get, I think when they mean we're gonna dive into Hopper's past, I think not only his past. Remember we last saw where he lost his daughter and stuff like that. But I think there's gonna be more of a deeper. There's more to it. Maybe it's more to it than that, or just there's more to his past that we don't know about. And also we're gonna probably flashback to seeing how he survived Upside Down to get where he's at.
Yeah, there's probably gonna be an episode dedicated to just that.
Yeah.
Elle's relationship with Finn Wolfhard's character's name, which I forget off the top of my head.
Yeah, so it does look like we're going back to Hawkins. That's Hawkins.
Yeah, they do mention that it's going to focus. The Dufferbergs, creators of the show, did mention that part of it's going to focus on Hopper and Russia, while the other part is going to focus on America. So it's going to probably focus on Maine and Hawkins as well. So I have no doubt we're not done with Hawkins, but I can understand the reason.
Underwater looks like
they're still playing their tabletop game. Looks like more hints at the past. Not much to go off of, but at least it's something.
Yeah, at least it is a bit of something. But this is the first footage we're getting, and it's like, again, even though it's coming out next year, it's like I say by the end of this year we'll have at least a first full trailer, at least, or somewhat of an actual trailer.
Yeah, I have no doubt that within the next month or so we'll probably get a full trailer for
or even a date announcement of like, hey, even though it's coming out next year, hey, this is the date announcement, and then the usual following week, okay, here's the first full trailer, and then so then people can break it down from that point forward.
Yeah, I think if anything, it's gonna be, my guess is it's gonna be early next year.
Yeah.
It's
early summer. You say?
No, spring.
The spring to try to keep up with the actual
No, just no.
You did say spring, so maybe they try to do it within the same show. Who knows?
because I know season 4 was originally supposed to come out summer of like this year, I believe. Was supposed to come out this summer, but it got pushed.
Yeah, I know. Well, I guess we'll have to see from that point.
But spring is just because like they have been, even with pandemic, they have been working on it a while. I figured.
And they did confirm that they do finally have like ideas of what to do in the next season after that.
Which they confirmed more than likely be the final season.
The final season, but they said they finally came up with an idea of how to fully kind of wrap everything up in a way.
Yeah, but overall, looking forward to it. A lot has happened with our cast, both out of Hawkins, out of production, and in production as well. So, I mean, it's going to be a fun ride to see where we go next.
Exactly.
So, other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like it's just a little bit more than anybody else, when it comes to talking about Netflix original series, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys' thoughts are on this sneak peek. You know, do you guys have any thoughts, theories going into this, or what could be going on, what could be happening from these shots that we see, especially the grandfather clock, which is a very interesting part. Who knows, maybe that's tying into something else coming as well, who knows. But anything else that maybe you guys have thoughts on, of like what could be going on, what could be happening, you know, things that could happen or would happen, maybe reasons of like, you know, are you hoping to see more of like the other experiments or the people besides 11, pretty much, where we get a return of the other Chico from the from last season?
Season 2.
Yeah, season 2. Thank you. From season 2, pretty much. I mean, let us know in the comments down below. Put down what you thought of our reaction overall. But most importantly, we thank you for watching.
So, of course, until next time, folks, I'm Chris.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very Hawkins-ful episode of SRB.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
as well as one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter and Stardust
at Super React Bros,
as well as on Facebook
at Super Reaction Bros.